A scary situation is developing in one local town tonight. Officials say road signs are disappearing, creating a dangerous drive for those on the road in Nassau. Brandon Lewis is live to explain what they think is behind the thefts and how much it's going to cost taxpayers to replace the signs. Brandon.
And this is one of the signs that the town recently replaced. If you take a look down over here, you'll see some of the bolts that are holding it in place are completely rusted. But if you go up here where the new sign was installed, no rust at all, an indication that this sign is completely brand new by the town of Nassau. Tonight, state police believe that scrappers are stealing these signs and taking them for drug money. For an out-of-town emergency responder or even just a visiting relative, street signs keep us all informed about the road around us.
They're not going to be able to do that very quickly if they don't have street signs to help them navigate. Also, if people are stealing stop signs, you have folks who are running through intersections and possibly colliding, which happened last year. We almost had a really serious accident because there was a stop sign that had been stolen at a dangerous intersection.
It appears scrappers are at it again. Several street signs and stop signs went missing, costing taxpayers $200 each.
If we're spending a quarter or half of our tax cap just replacing signs, it's a direct impact on the taxpayers, but it's also a safety concern. We know that people are scrapping these things, and in the past, the state police have told us it's directly related to folks who are having dependency issues on heroin or other drugs. And so we see this happening in batches.
So far, police don't have any suspects. Now, town leaders are urging state lawmakers to pass legislation requiring proof of purchase and ID to scrap street signs.
If you're turning in municipal property, if you're turning in a historical marker or a street sign, street posts, clearly those weren't coming from your backyard, they're coming from a municipality. You should be required to document where those are coming from and be getting the information of the people who are turning them over to a scrap dealer so that the police will be able to investigate when these thefts are occurring.
Now, the supervisor didn't have an exact number on how many street signs they've had to replace in the recent days, but just driving on this road, we counted more than a dozen signs that have been replaced. It looked brand new at this point. Again, police don't have any suspects at this point and ask if you have any information or see someone removing a sign in your neighborhood to give them a call. We're live in Nassau tonight. Brandon Lewis, CBS 6 News.